Hey guys, well first off, apologies for the very lateness of this video blog, but I've been so busy. As most of you know, that I've been trying to get this new art director, but good news, teamed up with someone new. Oh, that's the weight off my mind, yes. Yeah, we teamed up last Friday after meeting in the pub, just like to show our work and everything, and it was just, you know, one of those sort of moments where you just sort of click with someone. Because I've been seeing other people as well, but just, I mean, they were doing some great, they had some good work, but I don't think we could have worked together. I mean, there was a guy on Monday which was hopeful, but sort of fell through. But oh well, yeah. But on Friday, just yeah. I mean, for some reason we were in the pub and we're talking for literally 2 hours solid, and then we just realised, oh crap, we've got to show our portfolios, don't we? So that was always a good sign. And yeah, he had some good stuff, and I had some good stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, if we combine our portfolios together, we should have a very good chance. So I'll keep you posted. But yeah, some very good news at last. I so needed it. So yeah, even though the French Grand Prix is just finished, I'll have to do the US one first. So yeah, another very good, entertaining Grand Prix. Yeah, the Americans do know how to put on a show. Although, I mean, even though at the beginning of the race and like during, the grandstands were packed. But then as the race went on, they seemed to just get emptier and emptier and emptier. I don't know if it was just me, but if anyone else knows that as well. But yeah, especially on like the pit straight, they just kept on filling out. I mean, okay, the racing wasn't spectacular, but it's not like the crisis that happened, with the Michelin problems. Now, obviously, I would so understand if that was happening again, but yeah, it's surprising. Well, anyway, yeah, another Hamilton win. Hey, our golden boy at the moment is doing us proud yet again, with another flawless race. And I don't know what Alonso is saying about all these accusations about, oh, the team favouring Hamilton. Sorry, mate. Nope. All wrong. He was racing, like, he wasn't even slowing down. He wasn't slowing you up. You weren't getting any faster, and you were stuck behind him. But you weren't actually stuck behind him. It's because he was racing at full pelt. And to make matters worse, on the pit straight when he just veered to the pit crew and then, like, veered out again on the straight. God, grow up, mate. Now, I know you said on, like, obviously press conference afterwards in France that it was due to the fact to cool your car down or whatever. Well, okay, if that's what you have to say, that's what you have to say. But nah, I think you're just getting a bit annoyed. So yeah, Hamilton, yeah, winning again. Which just says that Great Britain at the moment seems to be on top of their game in terms of motorsport. Granted, we're not brilliant at other sports. I mean, don't get me wrong. When we won the Ashes was brilliant, and also the Rugby World Cup, but that's a few years back now. And football, well, we just won't go there, will we? But in motorsport, we seem to be, top dogs. With Hamilton at the moment, and Andy Priaulx winning 3 back-to-back championships in the WTCC. Dan Weldon, IndyCar champion and Indy 500 winner. All British, of course. Who else? Oh yeah, Gary Paffett winning the DTM. And also, even though he's in a 2-year-old car this year, he's still winning races, which just shows you that he's a really good driver. And then, of course, A1 Grand Prix. Ollie Jarvis, who won our first A1 Grand Prix in Mexico, plus Robbie Kerr winning races for us as well, but even more special that he won at Brands Hatch, which I was there to see, which was amazing. So yeah, so us Brits are doing pretty well in motorsport. Let's just hope it will last. Now, the other day I got this YouTube email saying that I'm in trouble of being due to contract things, to licensing and stuff like that. Well, what they were saying is because I had a video of the British touring cars that obviously was ITV footage, saved as one of my favourites, and I'm not sure if it because if you saw it on my MySpace bulletin that I just posted just for you know, just to show people, you know, the action of the BTCC. But I'm not sure if that's the case. But anyway, yeah, they just sent a message saying, sorry, you can't do that, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that, because of licensing and, you know, copyright, blah, blah, blah. And I just think, oh, bloody hell, man. I know, it's not exactly if I was like, you know, burning it onto DVD and selling it. It was just like, I don't know. But I mean, it's like I read in Autosport. And like my MySpace buddy Rob said in a blog previously, was that especially F1 now, if there's footage on YouTube, like you know, after 1980, then you can't watch them. And it is true, because after like trying to look at some Canada footage, there was nothing at all. Same with all the other races as well. They've just taken everything off, and you can't watch even the good 90s or 80s battles because of this crap copyright thing. And I just think that's just bullshit. I'm sorry, but you know, I just can't. I mean, well, of course, like, it's the Bernie Eccleston show, so obviously if it's free, then you know, it's wrong. So, and if it's doing something for the fans, yeah. So obviously, you know, get rid of it. But it's just ridiculous that you can't see any of the good racing footage just because of this crappy licensing thing. You can't watch like the great battles that Shuey and Villeneuve had, or any of the other good races like in the 90s, or even modern times now. Even, you know, just races gone. I mean, people just want to watch. You know, that's the whole point of YouTube, is to get more people interested in you know, in stuff. I mean, okay, granted, there's a lot of crap on YouTube. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm not going to win any prizes for my blogs, but to not let people watch like footage like that. I mean, the only reason why I post it on MySpace as a bulletin is just to show some good footage that the BTC is back, you know, and, you know, just to get more people interested. And it was working, because I was getting responses from it and saying, wow, maybe I should take an interest in touring cars. But maybe it's an ITV thing, because, you know, of course F1 is shown on ITV, same with British touring cars, so maybe it's just an ITV thing. But anywho, but yeah, so I've got a warning that if I do it again, then, you know, my accounts will be deleted. Well, I won't be doing it again, but still, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I didn't even upload the bloody video in the first place. I was just sharing it, you know, because that's where F1 and touring cars are just losing out, really, if they keep on doing this. Because, I mean, as you know, like the format, like when you watch the video, there's so much ad space. I mean, because, you know, I mean, advertising, so I spot these things. So, you know, because you can pinpoint your audiences with like certain products, and they do that on YouTube and MySpace as well. You know, what products? I mean, because with me, because I love F1, they've got some F1 like adverts, like, you know, or car adverts even. And because I like V-dubs, same, you know, whatever. So they're missing out really badly on this, and I think they should take a leaf out of you know, NASCAR, because they treat their fans, you know, like, you know, like the ground they walk on, really, because they totally respect them. Because if it wasn't for the fans, they won't be there. And it's the same with all kinds of motorsport. I mean, you know, F1, I don't know, I mean, I love it to bits, but they're just pushing most people away, and they're not going to get any fans if they do this sort of copyright nonsense. So yeah, so that's really rubbish. So yeah, I'll probably do I will do a French GP blog, but I won't do it now. What I'll do is do it after the British Grand Prix, so at least I combine the two. So yeah, because I'm running out of my 10 minutes now. So so yeah, so thanks for watching again, and hopefully it was good. So yeah, apologise again. Sorry it's taken this long, but you know, I've been mega busy. But everything seems to be going in place. So yeah, I'll talk about a new blog in about a couple of days or so. Well, no, actually, after the British Grand Prix, so that'll be about a week. So yeah, so it's good to talk to you again, and take care, and see you soon. Bye.